Hello then viewers, welcome back to episode of AFC Thames. Now look, some of the comments recently, I thought I should probably address them. There's been a bit of drama. A few people were saying, this KFC sponsorship stuff, that's getting a bit, those advertising boards, you know, we're not paid to be sort of preached to about different fast food chains, no matter how good their 7 or 8 or 9 herbs and spices are. We don't know, it's a mystery, viewers. And I couldn't agree more. So we'll get on with today and we'll look past this and we won't say any more of it, okay? It's getting disgusting. Where am I? Hang on. Where's the camera? Where's the camera gone? Hang on a minute, viewers. Oh, there we go. That's better. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Just looking at Dean Fleming's profile. Of course, goalkeeper supremo. He's kept, 8 clean sheets in 28 games, conceding 43. And that was enough for him to be called up to the English under-18 squad. What on earth? I don't understand it. I don't agree with it. I am stunned, but we should get him in. He's actually pretty good. He's got quite good attributes. Right then. So we've not got Dean Fleming at the moment, which means Michael Emery is back, viewers. Oh yes. The form has been interesting. Fleming comes back in a few days' time. April Fool's Day, which is ironic. But I thought I'd bring you today. So you can see our recent form since the results against Burgess Hill, which was 1-0. It's gone. I've been having the best time, viewers. Oh, haven't I? Yeah, I thought we turned a corner after that Burgess Hill win. No. 2-2, 2 draws against Gosport Borough and Hazen Yedding meant that we were. Immediately I thought, is this good form or bad form? Bad form, viewers. A 3-2 defeat to Hampstead and Richmond, Weston-super-Mare, Dartford and Worthing all beat us. A run of 4 games, and that meant I was pretty cross, so I'm not happy with what I've done. And a 3-3 and a 1-0 win, Cohen gets the goal. I've done this. I don't feel good about it. I also don't like losing every single game I play on the video game, which was the theme of the series. So it needs must, viewers. You know, I've plugged in this exploit, and by exploit I mean 4-2-3-1, a system I call the Messi Machine, where MBEKA plays is Messi. Recent streamer showdown, I had Messi. He wasn't a machine, so we'll see if the MBEKA machine. In fact, let's change the name. The MBEKA machine. There we are. Look, that's good. Little change up of roles at the forward line, and we're living the dream, viewers. Emery will be in goal. Then you can see star rating wise, Mickey Emery, not the player he once was. I've got the wrong attribute colours on, viewers, and I'm not changing them today because I'm taking a stand. Minivan, Reeve, Devitt and Harfield at the back. We've got Smith and Cousin Rudcarry in the centre. Cohen one side. Calder on the left now after playing on the right forever. He's the only left side option we've got, so we've got to play him somewhere. And Beaker then will be behind Farley. The story of the season, really, and it's quite a sad story, isn't it? That it's David Hoey. It's 1 goal in 9 appearances, and it's too much for him. He's not at this level, it feels like. Every time I see him play, he's missing chance after chance. Harry Farley is the new guy. I don't feel good about it, viewers. I feel like they're sort of holding the spot for someone special, and I don't know who that someone special is, but when he arrives, we'll go, there he is. That's the someone special. But today we've got a couple of games, and you might think, viewers, well, this bad run of form, Ben, you've picked it up recently, but are you close to being sacked? No. We start today with them offering me a new contract, so thank you so much to the Thames board who have decided to give me £750 a week despite the fact we are in financial crisis. So yeah, thanks guys. What this means now, viewers, is when it comes to next season and the season after that, our budgets will slowly reduce to try and get us back to even, which means the ability of our players decreases and we will never be promoted from this division. Stay tuned. 150 more episodes plus of this, so stay tuned. This actually hurts my head, so much so that it's left a mark on my forehead. I don't know if can you see that? Look at that. That's not even aging. That is just chicken. So yeah, I thought I'd put it on. It'll be funny. And now, like Gordon Bloody Ramsay, don't I? Ridiculous. I love doing scout reports for players I'll never ever be able to sign. It's so fun, isn't it? Oh, not only that, we're at the end of March, so of course we've had Regen Day. Oh, it was a good one, viewers. The youth candidates have gone. They've been signed up, snapped up, you might say. I'll show you what I mean by snapped up. Marvin Yule, he's the best one we got. Just when you thought Calder's pace on the right hand side was a problem, Marvin Yule is even worse. 5 acceleration, 9 pace. I don't know what to do with him. He might end up being quite good if he's anything like Fleming. Who knows, right? But he's the main candidate of the bunch. So I guess we'll see if he can do the business. So yeah, golden generation viewers. Just remember that. Living for Friday, this mug says. Well, I got that right, didn't I? I don't know, maybe should you actually drink it on Friday? Feels kind of intuitive. But speaking of left wingers, so we got one through in our youth intake, and I figured it's probably worth having another one around. I've gone for the one who's got relatively well-rounded attributes, and it's a Kitson Nevis international. Pitbull's happy about it. So yeah, in he comes. Whether he's decent for us or not, really, but he's coming up a few divisions. It's a mystery, viewers. It's £100 of performance. If he plays well, great. If he doesn't, what's the loss, really? Well, £100 of performance. But yeah, it's fine. And actually, based upon the star ratings we've got here, it's turned out to be not a bad signing. So welcome Tyrese Lewis to the team. They've put him in the 23s. Get him. Why on earth? I've personally signed him. Get him in the first team. I mean, 2 months worth to start him, viewers. All right, then. Let's get into this game. Maidenhead, the opposition. We're about to go a few days forward. Oh, it's been the contract news. Big news, isn't it? I mean, come on. Let's get. I can't believe it's happening. Now, Maidenhead are about 11th in the league table. So, let's just say I'm not confident based on recent form. But the formation change... Oh, imagine if it's scored. It's making me feel a little more easy about it. The thing with the season has been... a problem, viewers. You know that. This is going to be today's episode, and then an episode that will be the end of the season. If our form carries on the way it is, we are going to be dragged into that bottom spot battle, which I do not want to be in. The only saving grace for me is that the board's expectation at the start of the season was to attempt to avoid relegation. Something that, fortunately, due to good early form, we are definitely likely to avoid. But again, I'm saying this now as if like there's a chance we could slip in if we're not careful. And I'm seeing a team attack us and just walk through defenders, and I hate it all. And who's messaging me? Barrett plays the ball in, headed away, and MBEKA there, flicked on, and flicked back, and... Ladies and gentlemen, the end of Michael Emery's career. Has he off this offside? We're back! We're back! Everything's fine. Drink up. Look at this again though, Michael. There is a concern. See, that is an error. I'd mark that up as a mistake. You get one a game though, don't you? So it's all right. If that's going to be the one, they go very, very close there. We'll go a bit more attacking. I think we're not playing on the front foot enough for a side that are the home side. It's pretty even. They seem to be having the best of the chances. Let's try and force the hand a little bit. Play at a quicker tempo. As we've got a throw-in on this side. Calder down to MBEKA. We've won quite a few penalties doing exactly that. Throwing it into Smith's there. Oh, powered home. I tell you what. Zach Smith. It's his first goal of the season. We've not had many goals from anywhere, it feels like. I'm not sure anyone scored over 10 goals this season, which is a massive difference from previous years. The summer is going to be huge, right? We need to bring in some real quality additions. I'm considering doing a stream over the weekend where we stream a little bit of the transfer window. We hunt around for players. We talk through the save and figure out what's what, because... something needs to change, and yeah, I think you maybe have to be a part of that journey with me. I'm going to do a video over the weekend, I suspect, and then yeah, there might be something. If it's not over the weekend, it'll be early next week, and we'll do a stream of, say, the transfer window, as that's been cut out quite poorly. There's Minivan. Where's he off to? Down to the right-hand side. A Cohen now on it, plays it back to cousin Brad Carr. Calder flicks it on. Farley's there, surely. Oh, yes, viewers, 2-0. Harry Farley. Lots of A's, lots of R's, and lots of G's. Standing for goals, of course, viewers. There we go, lovely stuff. 2-0. Wow. Just play a sensible formation, they said, Ben. No, he said. I should have listened, which has happened a few times before. Now, to be fair, the formation I was playing before got us promoted twice, so stuff it. No, that's fair, isn't it? The formation previously was actually doing a pretty good job. So, you know, no complaints here, viewers. No complaints here. Right, another throw-in. That's 72 minutes gone at this point. We are having... a very good game. A surprisingly good game. It's Harfield on this side. Ball played across. Cohen's there. He's getting tripped up all over the place. He still finds the finish. It's 3... This is unheard of here at Thames. And this might be our biggest scoreline this season. And yet I'm aware it's a 3-0. Harfield on that side. I don't know how many times Cohen trips over himself or something else, or they try and clear it. Stabs it home. 72 minutes gone. Everyone's playing well. If you think I'm making changes today, viewers, you can forget it. If they score, we might consider a switch. Ball played in. Danger. Danger. Is it onside? It is. Dale Taylor. I was taking a sip of tea, and there we are. Tragic. I guess we'll come off attacking for the most part. Let's see here then. Wakefield coming on for Farley. It's a conundrum. I mean, they're racing forward here. 88 minutes gone. Are they in? Emery, is that offside? That looked offside to me. Referee! Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. I was so calm. I was having such a lovely time. And now, look what's happened. This looks offside to me, I've got to say. As the ball's played through. Oh, Minivan there has gone way too far back. For no reason, it feels like. Could have played the offside trap. And Dale Taylor scores. let's shut the doors, shall we, eh? What's the worst that can happen? 4 minutes of added time to go. We've gone defensive. There's a highlight. I feel like there's going to be some tears. Minivan gets there. Lovely stuff. I could do with another goal, actually. A 4-2 wouldn't go amiss. As a Cohen now, look at him go from central midfield, playing on the right now. He can play there, not naturally, but he can play there quite well. I also don't mind us shooting wide here and wasting time. And MBEKA plays it into a Cohen, gotta be. Oh, no, it's not. It's a corner, but that's going to waste more time. They've got a free kick, final moment of the game. Don't do this to me. Please don't. I was 3-0 up, I was cruising. I was having a great time. Don't do it. They've headed it back to him. Oh, he's offside. Idiots! Idiots! I feel alive, viewers. I feel alive because of football. 15 seconds to go. Michael Emery, all you've got to do. That's all you've got to do. I was going to say, play it short, keep the ball. Cousin Brad Carr, no drama. So Cohen's on the run, as is MBEKA. But let's just put it in the corner and not worry about it too much. Referee, that's a throw-in. It's got to be. It's done. It's done. Is it done? Tell me it's done. We're 20 seconds over the allotted time. Let's just throw it in. Whistle goes. Down the tunnel. Hugs and kisses. And then obviously we've all been tested. There we are. Thames 3, Maidenhead 2. I was going to say 0, but no, they did score 2 goals. Taylor with 2 late ones. Doesn't matter, though. We are victorious. Now, look, is promotion still on? That's what I'm wondering. Can we sneak into that 7th place? I don't think we can. All right, well, speaking of 7th, we play Dorking next. I forgot to look at the league table there and talk you through it. Let's have a look. 15th we are now. Safety is getting closer to being achieved. We are... what have I been saying the words? We are 12 points off 7th. If we beat Dorking, viewers, this is on. Some people say I get too carried away. Some people say he just needs to calm down a bit. My opinion, get excited, viewers, because this is about to be mesmeric. Elliot Funnel there. I wish I was Ben Hur. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all? I've just realised I've not rung up Ben Sports News. Is he still in the job at Rotherham? They are currently... They're climbing. He's getting them out of there. He's not. They've got 6 games to go and the 9-point gap. There's no way someone can achieve a 9-point. Actually, no. Sorry, it's on for them. I think it's that gap's achievable. So remember what you're doing, Ben. Remember what you're doing. Dorking Wanderers. I'm pretty sure Dorking's a place, but it's quite funny sounding, isn't it, viewers? So let's be honest with ourselves. The constant fear that players are gonna just leave me because they wanna move on. Club's constantly interested in my boys as well. So that's also terrifying. Now, interestingly, Fleming is back, so I think we're going to put him in there as he's just returned from England duty. What on earth? Who wants him here as well? Who's this? Livingston and Bishop's Cleeve. Okay. He's going to come back in. Hopefully he's on a high since, not that sort of legal, obviously. Let's move on, viewers. Fleming, Minivan, Reeve, Devitt, Harfield, Smith, Cousin Brad Carr, Cohen and MBEKA, Calder, and Farley up front. We were pretty dominant in that last game. I'm going to put David Hoey on the bench, mainly for the memories, viewers, mainly for the memories. Bourne can play loads of midfield spaces. Someone said the other day, I saw the comment, don't think I don't read them, because I do. Oh, he complains about not having enough substitutes, but also at the same time doesn't make subs. That's true. I just like options. So I'd like to be able to have Rasulo on the bench here, but I feel like I probably need another striker, and because I'm playing 2 wide players, Tyrese Lewis now makes more sense. I guess I've got 2 strikers on there, but Wakefield and Hoey are both quite good. One's sentimental, one's dreadful. Get him off the bench, Ben. Come on. I've already had to give up the goalkeeper spot, which is a gamble. It's not. You don't get goalkeeper injuries at this level. You just don't. I don't think I've ever had one. Not in a game, anyway. All right, then. Here we go. As both teams wearing red. It's good, isn't it? Both teams wearing pretty... I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. This is nonsense. Now, to be fair, there's enough difference in the kits, I would say, but only marginally, as we're playing Crystal Palace here. It's annoying my eyes, viewers. I don't know about yours, and you're watching this as a video form. I'm watching it live. So the clarity for me is that little bit better, of course, as I'm sure you know. You've seen video. I don't know why I'm explaining the complexities of it. They've got a chance to come forward. Dorking, I say 7th in the league table. I've made the bold prediction that we'll beat them today. I'm going to go attacking. I do think we're better on the front foot. And I'll be honest, that's great work from Fleming, as that's offside. When we sit back and defend and try and... Because we did that for a little bit. That led to us losing games on games. I thought, do you know what? We'll become defensively solid and everything will work out fine. No, we just conceded more while scoring. We'd score the first goal, and then at the end of the game, we just succumb to the pressure and concede more every single time. Starting on the front foot, playing with a bit of a purpose. I do think we're better like that. So let's see if that's true, viewers. It's an experiment. Every game's an experiment. This guy's very fast. Pong goes forward. Fleming, just, at least throw your arms that way. Do something is what I'm getting at. Colin scored. Big Col. Annoying. 1-0 to Dorking. Maybe being this open isn't that wise. So far, I've never had a shot on target, viewers. And performance-wise, it's very early. Let's all relax. Fleming plays it short to Reeve. There's options in front of him. He's launched it forward, which, again, foolish. Cousin Brad Carr picks up the pieces, finds Smith. Is the colour clash annoying? Obviously, you'll know more than me, really, because I can see it. But again, we've talked about the clarity. Again, I've gone into the complexities of it all. Pots on it now. They're passing it around really very nicely. The ball over the top, the volley, they've hit the bar. We should change something here. I think tactically we're getting this wrong. I don't think we should play out from defence. I think we should play not completely different style, but I think we should play quicker, play more urgent, up the lines a little bit, try and squeeze the play. This is not the MBEKA machine anymore. Distribute quickly, over the position defence, and take long kicks. And I think we should try and play to that a little bit. Because right now we're doing this nice fancy thing. We're trying to work through them. They're having so much of the ball. It feels like, I say that the possession's in our favour, but that is arguably part of the issue. That we've got possession, we're doing very little with it. So let's change it entirely and see if that helps midway through a game. Fleming now distribute quickly, high towards. Okay, let's not see it. I was quite excited then, and nothing. Well, this first half has been an absolute treat, viewers. I think based on everything we're doing, we should probably go more positive. That's the style I'm trying to adopt by being a little bit more direct, by trying to get the ball moving forward quicker. I don't want us to be all sort of pass it around the back in this particular game. Doing it in the last game worked out quite well. In this one, especially when you're a goal down, I want us to try and just get balls over the top, get the players running onto it. Farley loves that sort of thing, so why not? As the header down, it's one mistake, they're in on goal. I mean, Fleming's caught what was an audacious attempt at a chip. I think that's the thing. There's some situations like that one there. That is just like player error. That you're hoping at this level, their team, like they have there, make more errors than you do. As Janko makes a decent save, puts it behind from MBEKA. That is often what these games are decided on. Very rarely, games at this level, decided on a moment of brilliance. You're trying to create that. That's why, like, getting well-rounded, sort of error-free players is the way forward. That's why sometimes you'll find defenders with like 13 heading, 13 marking, 13 tackling, and you would take less on all those attributes if their mentals were slightly better, and that's sort of how we try and build the teams here. Of course, there are times when getting a really quick striker or a really quick centre-back is beneficial to us, but ordinarily, trying to create teams that are well-rounded. And MBEKA, again, not like a huge standout in any place as a Koyokin. Like, he is actually. He's he's a strange example because his passing's phenomenal, like way better than it should be at this level. Goal scorer these days, though. 4th goal of the season for him. But it's interesting trying to find the balance between having the right blend. I think defensively you've got to focus a little bit more on having the mental side of the game. And then forward, you can arguably take a few more risks, especially in the wider areas. The sad thing for us is those players haven't been readily available. Like, we've sort of been in between both, which leaves you with a squad that are finishing in the bottom half, basically. As that ball over the top was quite dangerous. Don't chip him. Oh, my Christ. Absolutely stupendous, in the words of Chris Eubank. Dorking have taken the lead back again. This is outrageous. I don't know if our highlight is maybe costing us there, but defensively, I mean, it was Devitt there. I mean, I'm going to put that up. It's a great finish. I want to be annoyed, but it's a phenomenal piece of football. You can see, first touch, he's just like, he is the classic example of what I'm talking about. He's so well-rounded. He would walk into our team. He really would. He wouldn't walk in, actually. It'd be already, it'd have got a pen himself. He'd have brought his own pen, put it on the team sheet and gone, I'm starting here. And I know I would have disagreed. I'm trying to win the ball back, and it's not happening. There's a Pong. Again, his first touch and his movement is so good. It's an honour. It's an honour to play against him. Colin Apong is phenomenal. That's his hat-trick. If he doesn't go up this season, we might try and acquire him, because this is what a display, viewers. It's his 19th goal of the season. You can see why. He's got a hat-trick against us and had one disallowed. This has been the Apong show, hasn't it? And retrospectively now, me changing things around a little bit looks foolish. 12 points clear from the drop. 14 points clear of promotion. 2 quick goals here, though. You never know, viewers. It could be back on. MBEKA. Oh, good heavens. They've missed a header, and MBEKA to Farley. No way. Oof, that would have been silly. Time ticked away there. I've not made changes, which I'll be crucified for. And then I've done a team talk, which let's just leave it alone, shall we? Let's just finish it there. All right, I mentioned it. Next episode will be the final episode of the season. We may do a little bit of transfer talk and plan next season, whether like who's leaving, who's going to stay. I don't actually know how many games. So 21. We play 40 games in a league season. Let me just make sure I'm actually correct on that. Looking at last season, I've gone to the FA Cup, viewers. I don't know why I'm here. Why am I here? So yeah, 40 games, 21 teams in the league. You're looking at that, 31 points saw Slough relegated last year. Concord Rangers on 35. We currently sit on 34. So we're probably fine at this stage, no matter what happens. Yeah, we'll have an end of season review, end of season chat. We definitely need it. And yeah, the form this year has been multicoloured. Right then, I'll see you for reviews. I've got quite a lot of games to play, but yeah, Bath City and Burgess Hill. Always Odyssey Spy Rides down the bottom there. Can you see that? That's who we play. Final game of the season. As my eye cuts off again. Viewers, help! I'm being dragged out. No, I'm not really. That's acting. Right, I'll see you for it though. Final games of the season to round things off, and yeah, I hope I'll see you tomorrow for them. We'll have the care for Benjy next time. See you again soon. Goodbye. Another loss, and the win was nice though. A shock, but I enjoyed it.